Hey guys, Andy Ellison here with eXp Realty, and if you're wondering what's happening in the Boise, Idaho housing market, well then this video is for you. We just received our most recent market report, and in this video I'm going to break down both what the numbers are telling us and what we are seeing and experiencing here on the ground in our local market. First up, let's hone in on just Ada County. So Ada County includes both Eagle, Meridian, Kuna, and Star. So as you can see in this infographic, which details all single-family homes sold across Ada County, and that includes both pre-existing resale homes and newly constructed homes. The median sales price, and this is compared to the same month 1 year ago, ticked upward slightly, but only by 0.3%. So, well, I would say it pretty much held tight. Oddly enough, this actually seems to surprise most people to hear. Most are under the impression that our home prices here have dropped, and sometimes rather significantly, but really, well, as you can see, we are actually seeing a slight increase. But well, on that same vein, do we really call an increase of 0.3% a price increase?
No, I guess not.
So, no, home prices across the Boise and surrounding Treasure Valley have not experienced any big, significant drops. And while people often guess that's the case, due often to the media and what we've seen with interest rates, well, it's just not the case. And why not? Well, there are of course a number of factors at play, but I'd argue that the largest contributing factor that's prevented prices from coming down is quite simply our lack of inventory, which you can see here is down year over year by nearly 20%. There just simply aren't enough homes on our market and available for the hopeful and often downright determined buyers to purchase for us to see a significant price drop. If of course our demand, so by demand I mean the number of people who want to buy homes here in the valley, if our demand were to suddenly just dry up, well then that would be a different situation altogether. But let me tell you, that is, as of right now, 100% not looking like it's on the horizon. My team and I have been receiving phone calls and emails just about every single day from people looking to move to the area.
I love it, and I still love it.
So yeah, trust me when I say that Boise and all its surrounding towns and all of the valley really is just still viewed as being a very popular relocation destination. And being in an election year, well, let's just say that we have a lot of people considering moving to the area for politics alone.
Politics, 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 politics.
Okay, let's shift gears a bit and look just at newly constructed homes. And here you can see that across Ada County, well, builders compared to 1 year ago have decreased their inventory by 11%. Overall, almost 20% fewer new homes sold, and the median sales price went down just a bit, but not by much. So builders continue to respond to the changes we've seen in the market. And for builders, obviously, the turbulence we've seen with both rates and labor force issues have both played a huge role. Okay, now let's just look at the resale home market. So these are pre-existing homes that are being sold by their current property owners. The most significant metric on this one is in regard to inventory. Because yep, just not as many homeowners are currently selling. And with prices still remaining strong, as you can see here, they actually went up about 1%. Why aren't people wanting to sell? Any guesses? If you guessed interest rates, you nailed it.
Yes, right here. Got it. Dink, ow.
There are a large number of would-be home sellers across the valley who would love to sell right now. But, well, they just can't wrap their heads around trading their 3% interest rate for one that is potentially double that.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
And to that, I say, fair enough. Now let's turn to Canyon County. Canyon County, which includes Nampa, Caldwell, Middleton, Melba, Parma, Wilder, and of course Greenleaf. In Canyon County, which is undeniably less expensive than what you'll typically find in Ada County, well, overall, both sales and inventory are both down. While the median sales price actually went up by about 5%, and again, inventory is down by 21%. So similar to what we are seeing in Ada County, the only significant difference is that the price point has ticked upward. And then just to show that the issue we are having with inventory is prevalent across the whole Treasure Valley, here you can see that when it comes to pre-existing resale homes, inventory is down by 32.8%, which is of course a significant factor. Okay, so now let's quickly talk about a recent Redfin article that got a lot of coverage. According to this Redfin article, which is titled 2024 will be the year homebuyers catch a break, with home prices falling and new listings rising.
Well, that sounds good.
This year is going to be absolutely amazing for buyers. But, well, the United States is a pretty big country, right? And after what we just covered, is that really what we're expecting to see here in the Boise, Idaho area? With affordability where it's at, or rather lack thereof for many, how could that even be possible? And what would need to change for our Idaho buyers to actually catch a break, as Redfin is predicting?
I don't know, you tell me.
Well, let's start with one crucial component for most buyers. Let's talk about mortgage rates. If you've been following mortgage rates, you may be surprised to see that we actually ended 2023 around the same place that we started the year, right around that 6.5% mark. We had a bit of a roller coaster ride throughout the year, with rates peaking right around 8% in October, and then we actually saw rates come rapidly back down to end the year. Now there have been predictions that lower rates would bring out the buyers, but well, that really hasn't been exactly the case here in the Boise area. As I just showed you, overall home sales are down across both Ada and Canyon County. That said, over the past several weeks, our team has received an incredible influx of reach outs from hopeful home buyers. So it does seem like more buyers are ready to reopen their home search and finally make that move. But what will happen as more buyers enter the market? Well, of course, competition will go up, and thus so will prices.
Ah, shoot.
Now, here we are nearing the end of the first month of 2024 with word that the Fed is considering drastically cutting rates. And we all know economic curveballs could totally change things up. But Redfin thinks that the 2024 buying season will be better than 2023. And here's how. They predict that mortgage rates will continue to go down this year and that the Fed will cut the federal funds rate during the first half of this year. But again, just because rates come down, that doesn't mean it will solve our affordability problem. In addition, in that same article, Redfin says that they've recently seen, and I quote, a double-digit annual increase in homeowners contacting Redfin for help selling their home, alongside a small drop in requests from prospective buyers. So if they are correct and more homeowners list their homes for sale, thus increasing inventory, and then rates also go down, that could potentially unfreeze this housing market. The key here is that they are predicting an increase in supply over demand, and that will affect home prices. But by how much? Well, they are predicting a change of about 1%. So, well,
One.
if you are a home buyer on the sidelines, 2024 could be your year, at least according to Redfin. The only way to truly know what is best for your unique situation starts right there. Your unique situation and goals. Connect with a great real estate agent and a local lender who you can trust to help you to both understand options and make the best decisions possible for you and yours.
We all know they exist, but we don't know they exist.
I, for one, can promise we exist. My wife Marcie and I and our incredibly low-pressure team are here and dialed and ready to help. Call or text us 208-598-3040. And as always, please be sure to like and subscribe so we can stay in touch. Have a great day.